Welcome back, Salty Gamers, to the 4th month review of our Marvel Strike Force playthrough. So just check our rewards, what we've got. So lots and lots of stuff, still sitting within the top 500, so we're getting our 200 cores per day, plus our arena credits. We're now getting Black Knight as well, and slowly building up. Daily rewards, we've just picked up 100 gold here, some intel, and our ISO 8 calendar's finished. We're trying to get as much level 4 training mats as we could get. Sticking on this one just now for the ability materials because we need more purples and oranges at the minute. Into supplies then, I'm buying out uniques here with credits or gold, along with the ability materials. Into orbs each day, just pick up whatever orbs we've got. I'm trying to get Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey's the next one that we want. And same with Silver Sable, but we should get her today. Let's see if we get lucky with some Daredevil. Nothing yet. See if we can get some P4 mats. We've got 15. And then some of these, so we'll get some Captain America. So not too bad there. Got these ones. Some Rocket Raccoon, we've already got like 7 stars. So that's basically our shard shop currency. Still got loads of gold orbs, open some, but keeping a stash of them because we need gold at some point. So we get a decent amount of T4 mats, up to 109 now. That'll come in handy because we're chasing characters. And that's all on the orb front out of this side. Pick up that currency. Out of here, buying absolutely everything. So we've hit level 90 now, we're starting to get that crimson gear, or gear 19 pieces. Not that we've got any characters ready, but free gear is free gear. If it's going to let me buy it. Teal gear is what we're wanting. That's where we'll be pushing towards. But we're buying it all. Into the Blitz store. So we've stopped our work on Spider-Man, the Spider Society. They are stuck where they are. We're not doing any more investment, stars or otherwise. If we get charged through orbs or events or anything like that, that gives us a star level, of course we'll put it on, but they're stuck at gear 14 where they are just now. Same with Hive Mind. Hive Mind sort of stopping because we should be getting a new bio raid team. So again, if we get them close to 7 stars, then so be it. We are going to be working on Sinister 6 or Superior 6 in the background, and that's just for progressing, getting Green Goblin Classic, and then that's also to help for our Dark Dimension journeys. Same with Vision, she's part of the Bio Avengers, and same with Valkyrie, it's part of our Asgardians there, just for Scourges. She-Hulk, she's bookmarked because she's going to be part of the Apocalypse teams. Namor because we're going to need Cabal for Old Man Logan later down the line, so we'll just picking them up. But right now what we're doing is we're picking up Elektra. The reason we're picking up Electra is she's part of the Vigilante team, and that's going to be one of our raid teams, or the most up-to-date raid team. In the store we're picking up Emma Frost X-Men, because why not? She's almost at 7 stars anyway. And we're picking up Thor. Ideally we want to keep him at 5 stars because he's a shop farm and we've got loads of credits. Take him up to 7 stars. I'll come into why I said 5 stars once we get into the main roster. We've got a Sentinel here, but right now we're picking up Ronin. Again, that'll become more apparent in a second. North Star we're still farming out of here, and then Ghost, that will be evident in a minute why we're picking up that. Out of here we can't pick up anything, but ideally we'll be picking up Blade or one of the X-Men or the Apocalypse characters. So what I'm doing now is I'm just looking for the uniques and try and get as many of the uniques, because we've got over 100,000. We'll just pick up as much uniques as possible. Because they're always worth having. So this mini unique is okay. I mean, we've got 1200 of them, so we're okay there. But this one we'll pick up that one and that one. On to our red stars then. I mean, we could pick up Vulture, get a diamond on him, but I'm going to keep the diamonds just now. I mean, Gamora would be good to have a diamond on as well. We've got diamonds on Adam Warlock as well, but again, we'll just keep the diamonds just in case somebody else comes up. We'll pick up this one on Red Hulk, on Hulk, because 6 stars is 6 stars. And then onto the orbs in here. Let's just see what we get. Not useful. Already got. Okay, that's good. She's one of the new raid characters. Any red stars for the new characters would be great. Just for when we get them up and running. Yeah, boost in power. Let's see what we get. Okay, not terrible. Again, not terrible. Into here then, we're just buying everything out of here because we're not overly spending this currency there now. We've got 27 million. We're farming out ISO mats every day, but we're not pushing ISOs every day, if that makes sense, because we're not building a character every day. In here we've only got 2,000 currency, so we're not really buying anything out of here, and we've not got anything out of here yet, but really what we're doing is we're prioritising stuff that's close to getting a star up, one being Thanos. Right, roster, let's just get this red star on Hulk. Okay, so our top ones that we're farming is Moon Knight, because the Mystic team for raids isn't changing anytime soon, so we can finish off Moon Knight, and they're working quite well, so that's our Night Stalker team. I would just like to take a look at them. We'd be as well finishing them off. Oath has 120 shards, one more star on Moon Knight, a couple of stars on Blade, and a couple of stars on Agatha. Agatha is also part of a Apocalypse team, so that works there. We're still got our tech team of Orcus, and they're good global overall anyway, so we're farming out that. Again, we're reasonably close to 7 star in all of them. We've got a couple of star levels on Sentinel and Omega Sentinel, and then a few star levels on Lady Deathstrike, so we'll use that there. We've got Sif here because we have built our Asgardians. Our Asgardians are as follows. We've got these top 5. I was going to do Heimdall because that's the ideal setup, but because we've got Hela at 7 stars, I thought why waste the time building up Heimdall now. We'll just put that star on just because we've got it. When we've already got Hela up and running at 7 stars anyway. So what the plan is here, this is for one of the Scourge events to get, I think it's one of the Apocalypse. Can't recall, and I can't check. Actually I can, I've got a spreadsheet with it on for that very reason. Let's see. So for Red Hulk we need Asgardians. Okay, so Red Hulk, for extra charge we need Asgardians. So what my plan is here is we've got them at tier 14, gear 14, and we'll take them up to 5 stars. Unless they're already 7 starred. So he's shop, so he'll go to 7 stars. She's done and she's done, but these two aren't priority. Sif, because she's raid currency, she'll keep getting going, but because we're farming out raid teams, Valkyrie will just get put up to 5 stars and then get finished off at some point as and when we need her up higher for getting higher tiers of the Red Hulk Scourge. So that's the plan there. That's the plan with all the Scourge teams. So the other Scourge team is the new Avengers. Where are we? If I could find them down here. Been busy this last 4 weeks. There we go. So our new Avenger team would have been easier going to think. These will all go to 5 stars again unless they're shop farms, but if that shop farm requires other characters to be bought first, I'll prioritise them. But basically this is used and is working for a Green Goblin Classic, so that's why we brought them up to gear 14. And that's why we're needing city villains for the Green Goblin Scourge, so we're putting some work into our Superior 6 now to hopefully push that Scourge level up, get some more training mats, and get Green Goblin Classic unlocked. Once we get Green Goblin Classic unlocked, he'll then be used to then push more shards in that event as part of that team, which he's down here. So we've got 35 shards of him currently. So let's just do some farming of these. So this one is given 7 red stars, so we farm that as well each day, and perfect. Just at that, we get the 7th red star, so he's good to go once we get him finished off. Call some luck there. Get Lady Deathstrike, get some shards there. And the thing is a hard node, so we're literally only taking him to 5 stars. Once he's 5 stars, he's left. Craven, he's just been bumped up just because he is now gear 13. Ideally we want to take him to gear 14, same with Doc Ock, but we'll just leave him there and see how he does. What else are we farming out here? We're getting the Punisher. Now the Punisher, I ain't putting gear into them yet until we get the full Vigilante team. So this is going to be our next skill team, which is why we built out Elektra. So if we go to Vigilantes, we've got Silver Sable, which we will get today. Punisher, Elektra, Data Dribble Modern, which we've already got unlocked, and then Hit Monkey we need to get shards for. Once we get the shards for, I don't want that. Once we get shards for Hit Monkey unlocked, then the investment will be there, and then I'll be pushing them up to gear 15 or 16. They'll be a higher investment than most other teams, because they'll be our main raid team, just to see if we can push more raid currency and raid rewards for myself and the alliance. And then we'll cycle back around. I might use them in arena as well to see how they perform in arena. However, our Annihilators are still our top performing team and are holding firm at the rank we're at. So what we've also got selected here is our sort of apocalypse teams, because we're still pushing apocalypse on this account. We're going to need mythics anyway for dark dimension progress, as well as just overall progress. That's the character I've always wanted. I chased them on my first account, but then fell short. But that's the plan there. So last week I managed to get Rogue, doing this trick of not trick, but doing the sort of gear 14 we're doing with all the requirements, and we're able to push I think it's tier 7 or something on the Scourges. So right now we're able to at least unlock these characters and get them going. So that will be the plan moving forward with Archangel. Now Archangel needs Bionic Avengers. That's why we're looking at Bionic Avengers here. Now the reason why I've chose Bionic Avengers is it doesn't go too far out of what characters are used in other teams. So we've got, if we go just here to Bionic Avengers, we've got Vision, who's used in the Mighty Avengers team, as well as his tech. We've got Iron Man, who's also in the Wave 1 Avengers, but he's also Illuminati and a Legendary, so they're worth building. And then these three are just, these will go to 5 stars, and then we'll gear 14 and we'll just see how they do in that Scourge. So we've got this team sitting down here, Thunderbolts, which is why we've got Taskmaster sort of favourited at the minute. I need to get to Cosmic 1-9, actually need to get worthwhile progressing Cosmic, and that's because he's part of the Thunderbolt team. This team will be one of the new raid teams. Now I don't know if it will be Bio and Tech, or just Tech, or just Bio, because he's Bio. It looks like it's going to be the new Bio team. Sorry, my mistake. These are all Bio. Some of them are Bio and Tech, or Bio and Skill. So they're good crossover here. But basically this will be our new Bio team, which is why Hive Mind have now been stopped in terms of gearing up, and they'll be our next higher investment team. Other teams that we've progressed is our Absolute A-Force. We've got them up to gear 14. We've got all our raid teams up at gear 14. We finished off Venom. We actually got our 7 stars on our Elandra, and eventually we'll cycle back around and we'll do the Star Jammer team. I think are they a war team? It's a Crucible team, so they're not as high a priority, but we'll also be picking up our, if I find one of them, Falcon. So Falcon's a Mighty Avenger, an Uncanny Avenger, but he's a Power Armor team. And then we go to War Machine, Liberty. That's the one I was thinking, as I just hit the wrong thing. Let's just do Liberty team. So this is one of the war teams, so we'll push that eventually as well. They're on the cards to get another team going. If we look at our, I'll put them all in here. So this is our Astral team. We've got our Star Jammers, our new Avengers, our Guardians, our Liberty, and then we've got our Scourge teams coming. Now this gap here is because we don't have the Apocalypse character. So but what I am going to do is I'm just going swap them round. So I get the Scourge character sitting at the same point, just for OCD's sake. So she goes there. And that's the sort of team here. Teams. So these are the horsemen on the left, and that's what we need to increase. Our war teams, so these are going to get bumped down. These are coming up. So I've got, this is down as a war team, but it's not really used in raid. It's not really used in raid, but it can be used as a cosmic team when needed. So we need to bring Hive Mind down, and then we need to bring our Spider Society. We've actually finished off Ghost Spider. They are still used in other game modes, but in terms of investment, we're not overly invested in them right now, just because we can use them. I'm using the Hive Mind or City Villains and the Scourge, but these guys need more priority. So these are sort of our top 3 raid teams at the minute. Our Mystics, our X-Men, our Orcus, and then we'll have our Skill, and then we'll also have our Thunderbolts, but none of them we'll just I can't put them all in yet, but I can put 2 of them in, and this will be our next sort of raid team going forward. So let's just push these up one more. There we go. So that's our raid team. There's our arena team, and this is one of our war teams, and we've not really got any Cosmic Crucible teams, and this is our Battle World team. This was a bit cheeky from the devs, so it looks like that you could get all the points, but because the scoring, they only tell you, campaign energy, training orb, and opening a training orb, but actually it's this is a deal for the next 20,000 points. You get that, you have to pay money, but we've got a fair amount. We've got loads of training mats for it. Getting red gear in here. So we're slowly picking up this, and same here. We should get more. We just have to go and unlock or rank up these characters. We've actually got a showcase on as well. Let's see what we're getting here. So we're getting some Taskmaster, we're getting some Ghost, we're getting some Iolana, and then some Winter Soldier. So not bad at all. And that's showcasing Victoria. Silver Sable, I should have done this one because it pushes this. So let's just do it. And that gives us some more training orbs. Hit Monkey. Unfortunately, I'm not actually getting Hit Monkey shards. And then the final act we've done as well, but no shards left to get. Onto ISO 8s. Going to the hard nodes. We've completed it. Try and do as many as we can. What's in? We have done all the milestones, but basically we have 24 teams we can now blitz with. We've got the points here. The Cosmic Crucible stuff set up. Battle World we're waiting on. Alliance raids we've got to do. This is why I'm saying we will get Sable, because we've got 110 points and we will be getting 20 shards of her today. We've just spent raid currencies, which means that we're already getting Silver Sable unlocked. So we're at 120 points. Once we do raids, we've got another 10 points. That'll be up to 130. We can't do any more of these ones, but what we can do, so this has got 3 days left. So each day we get 20 points. So that's tomorrow we'll be up at 140. So we'll get 30 shards. And then another 60, we should get at least these 75 training maps for that out of the command center. So on this battle pass we're getting some Havoc, some training mats, and we're tending to clear these each time. We've got Ares almost up at 5 stars, not investing in them quite yet. And then our daily objectives, our strike pass here, we've got more training mats, and we're getting Daredevil shards this time around. And again, we usually clear this, like within the next week this will be cleared. And we should hit 91 today once we clear these. So we've got campaign energy to use. So when we're using extra campaign energy, we will go here, do another dose of this. And then see where else we need. We could do Psylocke. And I think that should be us there. We've got all campaign energy done. Now we do these 2 raids and we should progress further up. Now doing that each day we should get to the end of this track. Supplies, orbs. If I was closer to Hitmonkey, I'm going to do 1 orb now and then see how it goes. So we've got 8 shards. The problem being is we've got a high percentage of getting like 6 or 8 shards. So we need to get, I think an event will be coming out to get him soon, a bit like, because we've just done Silver Sable, so hopefully we'll get in the next 3 days something to chase his shards, get them unlocked and then get that team invested in. We can use that. Right, epic campaigns. So this is where we are just now. We are currently sitting at 322. The plan is, if we could get the 400k, I think this setup we should get 500,000. If we get the 500,000, we at least unlock some good training mats, and we also get through to at least unlocking Green Goblin Classic. So that slight extra investment, I'm going to see if I could push him. Can I get him? Can't quite get him into Blue Isles yet. Before we go into that, if I go to events, we've got Old Man Logan traits. Again, same idea, but you're not getting shards until you get 1.1 million, but you get them straight at 4 stars in gear 13, so that's not too bad. Is it gear 13? Gear 10. But basically, if we go here, right, is it level 8? So level 8, we don't even need to put anything in. So let's just enter here. No restrictions, out of time. So we need to invest in out of time for the next thing. This one comes around. Cosmic Bio, Hero Skill, Villain, and then Cabal, Cosmic Bio, Hero, Villain, and then out of time, Cabal or Emma Frost. But that will give us 1.1, which would unlock us Old Man Logan. And that comes around at least once a month. If we drop it down to say gear 13, let's chuck all these in. Let's see the difference here. See, we would need gear 8 anyway, level 8 anyway. So we could do some Black Moth. If we could probably take him up to probably close to around 6 or 7 stars. Omega Red, might be able to take him right up to 7 stars. She could be done at 7 stars now. He could be taken up. Same with there, and Doc Ock. So before we do anything, let's just get Doc Ock to 6 stars. The reason for that is it will help just push that extra power for the Green Goblin. So the good thing is we've not had to invest in the full team. So if you notice, we've got Cable, we've got Doctor Strange, and then once we get Captain America and Hulk up to 7 stars, we'll be able to get the 7 star on Doc Ock. And there we go. So that's a guaranteed 6 star for Doc Ock. If it allows me to do the 7 star, I'll do it, but I don't think I've got the characters. No. So that's why I pushed Cable and Doctor Strange as well. Now we need to wait on some shards from Hulk, Thor. You know, Thor might be quicker, so one of them will help. Now, in terms of Hulk, unfortunately, we've got to wait because it's just through achievements. Let's just pick up the milestones and we'll see if we can progress that. the Scourge now. I'm basically on a power course save now. Each day we get at least 200 from Arena. So I'm going to try and... there we go, 50 shards. Right, perfect. So because we've got that 50 training thing, we could now put this up to... oh, can't put them right quite up yet, unfortunately. So let's rely on Doc. So that's 10,000 power, extra power just from doing that. Now unfortunately I picked the wrong one. I picked this tier 4. I meant to pick this one, which would flip the negative effects into positive effects on self and all Sinister 6 allies. I made a mistake there. So let's see, if I could get through this, this will give us 400,000, which gives us more training mats, which means that we can increase them again. The reason why I want them to put 75 is not just to get gear 14, but it also gives us the blue ISOs. Right, so we want to take out these Doctor Stranges because they're an absolute nightmare. See, Craven is struggling here. Ability block the Fey Queen. Now this he's dead, so we want to focus on this one. We want to get rid of Nemesis as much as we want to get rid of Magneto, just because he'll pull everybody about. Magneto's down. Now we want to get rid of Archangel. So far so good. We get a wee heal on Sinister 6. Right, now we want to get rid of... we need to go for Rogue first. Silver Samurai, we want to get rid of him. The reason we want to get rid of Silver Samurai is he stuns and puts bleeds out. Boost energy. Now we could spread this across everybody. Rogue's dead, we've just got Apocalypse to kill now, so all in on Apocalypse. Rogue's dead as soon as she takes a shot. So we should be home and dry and getting... so long as we can beat Apocalypse, which is hitting hard. Oh, Rogue survived. Craven's dead. Not good. I'm going to restart this run. I want to make sure it is, yeah, so he's sitting at... he is sitting at the right gear level. I thought it was maybe holding the gear level from the last time. Ideally I would want to run a full Sinister 6 team here. Just for the synergy, it would work a lot better. We are doing tier 8, which is gear 15, so we are bumping up. I'm just going to go straight with this one. So see, sometimes it's RNG, so they're focusing on Red Goblin now. And we can get all these debuffs down. There we go, we've got Death Proof on Craven. Not that Craven's a focus point to get through this. But basically what I'm doing now is trying to get as many debuffs on them. Let's try and get Dr. Strange out of here when he takes his turn. Right, I need to focus on Rogue. Rogue's came in quick, so let's get rid of her. I'm just going to take this dynamic camera off. Put 2 times on. Let's try it this way. If we could do 2 times. Let's just ability block you. And then we're going to make sure Rogue dies. And then get rid of Nemesis. He's dead, go for Silver Samurai. Home and dry here. Get him down. Apocalypse comes in, smack him. I don't want him taking a turn, just make sure he dies. There we go. Now we're only on Apocalypse. And there we go. Global Blasters now. This is where all our investment in the other teams come in handy. So we've got all these to choose from. We could do this, take out them, fire in, and see how we go. At least all these guys are here 14s tier blue ISOs, so we don't need to do this one because we don't need to fill, because they don't have positive effects. So we'll just do basic here, and he's out, and we'll just do basic here. They're out, and then bump basic there. We'll just do another wee basic. And this uses no energy, so these we're using special there. And then we'll just do special. We'll get rid of the red skull before he summons all his minions. And we'll just clear these guys. Bump. And then basic. Nice and easy. And then our rewards. So we're now one more. So we've got tech and we've got new Avengers. So we don't need to worry about increasing the team up a bit. And this is why Orcus is so good as well. It fills that tech role, which basically means that you're not over investing in other older characters. They're up to date. Raid teams will help you massively if you're picking up the game. Get all the 5 raid teams for each category, build them up, and they'll work wonders for your Scourges to do the older events, and then get your unique teams as you go. So let's just get some positive effects up. And then we'll just basic here and delete. We'll just get rid of them. Summon another Sentinel. Oh, no other Sentinel for me. We've got 3. So with this team, if you have 3 Sentinels or extra Sentinels, the more Nimrod's abilities do more damage. So this one, attack all enemies, flip 3 positive effects, and it does 25% piercing per Sentinel reinforcement ally. So the more Sentinels you've got, the more piercing it does. And just delete these. So we've got loads of allies, we just go bump, bump, bump. And then we can just bring in another Sentinel. So that would now do 1, 2, 3, 4, 100% extra damage or piercing for that second ability on Nimrod. You missed, useless. Oh, it's coming in with these ultimate, it looks like, no? Maybe? Yep, so Red Hulk has an ultimate where it puts an effect on the battlefield. So on turn, enemies gain attack that enemy for 250% plus 3 bleeds. So basically, he's just gave us loads of bleeds. But he can't stand to 141,000 attack. So one more battle, we get 500,000 points. At least, I think, just over that. Which will give us, give us this one, which gives us our Goblin Classic. So this is our new Avenger team. We could use Rebirth, but to do Rebirth, these guys are easy to farm. You know, we've got shop, hard node, shop, and hard node. This is hard node, shock, which is Cosmic Crucible, hard node and shock. Now Cosmic Crucible shock is a pain in the backside to farm that character out, but we also got given her at level 70 gear 13, so it wouldn't be too much investment there. Investment wise, but star wise, if you need extra stars, it's harder to do. But she could be an alternative, or Captain America could be an alternative to somebody like Tigress. If you just needed a gap fill. The good thing with the top 3 is they're also out of time. Or at least Captain America and Captain Carter are out of time. Let's get rid of Shang-Chi, because he's an absolute nightmare. So this all comes down if this team can handle the last node. I'm not farming out Tigress if I don't need to. I'll come back and farm out these characters if I need to. But the investment will be in Captain Carter and stuff for the out of time. The out of time team will just replace what I need to out of here to get Green Goblin Classic up. Basically min-maxing it so we don't need to spend resources on this team more than that's necessary. Didn't see Moon Knight in the back. I have 2 Moon Knights we need to get rid of. Let's get rid of this one. Get rid of this Moon Dragon, sorry, not Moon Knight. There we go, thing just doing his thing. Right, now out of these 3, the most annoying is Colleen. She's just stopping that regen on Tigress. Now this is the last node, so it's not so bad if we lose 1 or 2 as long as we clear it. Leave his ultimate for the rest of them coming in, because there we go. Let's just smash, and we'll go here, and we'll get this out. You see Tigress is dead, so she's a weak link here. We might be worth using Captain America in her stead. He does the same role, he's at least a tank. Yeah, she's just attacking everybody. And then just let's blow them all up. So let's attack Colleen. Shang-Chi is going to be a pain. We're just going to get rid of, hopefully get rid of American Chavez. She's at least blind, so she's not going to do any damage. Sun Wukong is a pain in the backside. Not Sun Wukong, Shang-Chi. We're going to lose the thing in a minute. Okay, we've lost the thing. We can at least get through this wave. Nope, there's now we're dropping Ronin, so let's quit out and try it with Captain Carter. Come on, I said quit out. What the fuck? Right. So out of these, we could get rid of Tigra, and we'll see Captain Carter. See what she could bring to the team. See if she can clear some more stuff. If she does worse, then what I need to do is use Markdown, Moondragon, and Colleen. So let's get rid of Colleen because she's going to be a pain in the backside straight away. She drops her first heal immunity. Captain Carter's not doing good at all. Well, mind you, she's healing now. Let's just... Okay, we can sort of work with that. Problem is, Moondragon's healing everybody. Right, Captain Carter's not doing enough for them. Right, so I want to get rid of Moondragon, but also want to get rid of Colleen. So let's see if we can get this going. Right, what does this do? Flip fit manager. Right, she should die when she takes her turn. Yeah, she's gone. And she comes back. Oh no. So she still hits me. But another one comes in, that's the problem. Right, okay, Moondragon needs... We'll just hit straight here. The tiger just dies. Let's have a look here. Might need to do something with tiger. And I'll play a bit with that. Right. So where is she? She's Heroes 2-9. Don't tend to do this, but she's a striker. I'm going to try and change her to Fortifier. Give her more health. Now she's got a bit more survivability since she's tanking. Let's see. See this change. If this change doesn't work, then we'll just have to work it out. This is the last run for the video. Whether we win or lose, we'll win or can't get through. I've got till Monday night to complete this. It's currently Friday, so all weekend I've got to sort of build up this team a wee bit more to get through this. Right, let's just go straight here now. Get the bleeds out. I'm just going to basic her because she's dodging. Sorry, not dodging, countering. It's a Scourge thing that's flipping all these effects, I think. Or is it Squirrel Girl? Let's just... abilities, let's see. Nice done. Oh, I think we lost thing. Yeah, we have. Right, a bit of work needs done on that, but we should get it. This team is highly reliant on tier 4 abilities, unfortunately, so that's the downside here. So a wee bit of investment, and that's where we are. So what we're planning on doing is build a raid teams, get Green Goblin. Green Goblin will get us some Black Cat. We might need, but then we'll be pushing the Apocalypse Saga to get these 4 guys. Because we've unlocked these 3, you can take them up to tier 13 and start pushing these abilities. But basically try and get them up as much as we can. And then if we look at Doctor Doom Dark Dimension 4, which is the one that we're pushing, we're going to need them at tier 15, but we're going to need what is it we're needing? So we need non-legendary global, cosmic, city, more city, And then we need legendaries to finish it off. So that's the plan there. So we've got raids to do, but we don't need to sit through that. Just to finish off the video, let's open our spotlight orbs. So we'll get Medusa, all characters we could use. Perfect. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.